You're about to see one of the quietest panoramic views in Rancho Mission Viejo. No road noise, just hills. 63 homes in this 55-plus gated community have this view. Only 12 have sold in the last 3 years. And this one, under $2 million. Let's go tour. Here's the trap most 55-plus buyers fall into in Rancho Mission Viejo. They tour Gavilan Sendero, $7,900 a year in Mello-Roos. They tour Gavilan Rienda, $6,700. They tour the brand new Gavilan Ridge, $15,000. By the time they find a view they actually like, the carrying cost has already eaten the entire budget. The real question isn't the list price, it's what the home costs to own. And this home wins on both. And I know I'm Dave Archuletta with the Archuletta team. I've helped over 600 families buy and sell homes in Rancho Mission Viejo. So when I tell you a home like this is hard to find here, I've seen enough to know. You probably didn't notice while I was talking, but listen for a second. That's what this cul-de-sac sounds like all day. And wait until you see what they did in this backyard. Let's check it out. Look at the way the view pulls your eye straight to the back. The view, the light, the open space, all at once. And the room itself opens up into the heart of the home, the great room. As I show you the rest, let me tell you exactly what you're looking at. Single level home in the gated 55-plus community of Gavilan Sendero, built by Shea Homes in 2014, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1937 square feet on a 4640 square foot lot. Mello-Roos at $2,515 a year, some of the lowest in all of Gavilan. HOA at $465 a month, priced at $1.75 million. This is the great room, light pulling in from the back, and the centerpiece, this floor-to-ceiling stone accent wall. Already pre-wired for TV, the kind of detail that costs 10 grand at least to add later, already done. You can see the view from here, but this isn't the angle, we'll get there. Right around the corner is the kitchen, and watch what they did with this layout. There's 4 things to look at. First, the breakfast island. Notice the half-round shape, that's intentional. When friends pull up a stool, you're facing each other, not lined up like a typical bar. It's the difference between a kitchen you cook in and a kitchen you live in. Second, the built-in refrigerator, counter depth, cabinet panel disappears into the wall instead of sticking out 3 inches like a standard fridge. That's about a $10,000 upgrade. Most builders don't include at this price point. Third, the appliance package. Here we got the microwave, the wall oven, both in really good shape. Gas cooktop over here, and the vent hood. Over to the left here, we've got the pantry. I really love this setup as the pantry. They got pull-out drawers here. What I love about this, I feel like you can store more items in here. You can reach to the back using the pull-out drawers. I also like that the normal pantries here are underneath staircases, and me being over 6 feet tall, I hit my head all the time. So I love this layout. So a lot of these upgrades, you pay extra for, you wait 6 months to get work completed. So it's already done here for you. Fourth, look at this sight line. From the island, you're watching the great room. You're looking at the dining area and the view through the slider. All of it at once, you're cooking, you're still in the conversation. And right off the kitchen here, the dining room, where this layout really pays off. You got separated from the living room, which you don't always get in a single level this size. It's long enough for an extended table here when family comes in for the holidays. Hillside views right out the window. Wait till you see what they did out back, but first, let me show you something most of the homes in this price don't get right, the functional spaces. Let's head to the garage first. Couple of things worth flagging is the full epoxy on the floor. got a full house vacuum system, soft water system, tankless water heater in the corner there, storage cabinets, 2 of them on wheels so you can reconfigure them any way you'd like. And they also got overhead racks for plenty of storage and a wall mount for any tools you'd like to keep off the ground. All these upgrades are about $20,000 and it's already done. Real quick, if you like what you see, I do these Rancho Mission Viejo home tours 2 to 3 times a week, so hit the subscribe button for more Rancho Mission Viejo homes. All right, back to it. Let me show you the 3rd bedroom because it's set up to do something most homes this size can't. This is the 3rd bedroom, but most of the year it lives as the office. And here's why that matters. By California classification, a bedroom only needs 3 things: a door, a window, and the right square footage. This room has all 3, so it counts as a bedroom on the listing, on the appraisal, and on resale. But day to day, it's the office. Built-in desk, full setup, dedicated workspace, the kind of room you actually want to spend time in. But here's the move most homeowners make in this layout. A Murphy bed folds into the wall, so when it's not in use, when the grandkids or the kids come for a long weekend, you pull it down and you've got a real guest bedroom in under 30 seconds. Rest of the year, it's your office. 1 room, 2 full uses, the kind of flexibility you don't get from a bigger home, you get it from a smarter home. Now let me show you the 2nd bedroom. This room we didn't stage because honestly, you don't need to know where the bed goes in the room, where the end tables are on either side and a dresser against that wall. You've got it. What you do need to see is the natural light that comes in straight through this window here, plantation shutters, and makes this room feel bigger than its footprint. You got custom closet already designed, built out from top to bottom. And right outside is the 2nd full bath with a walk-in shower, the kind of detail that your future self will thank you for later. And then let me take you to the laundry. Cabinet storage up top, multiple counter surfaces, fold here, sort there, no piling on the kitchen counter, etc. But here's the part most buyers miss. Look in the corner. You can already see they've routed the hole in the corner of the counter there. And that is for a monitor cable. So if you ever need a second workspace, computer goes under the desk, monitor sits on top, plug it in and you're working. So 3 uses out of 1 room. And that's how this home gets to 1937 square feet and still functions like a bigger floor plan. Now let me show you the primary. First, look out these windows. Views of the hills, morning light pulling through the plantation shutters, afternoon light as well. This is a great size room. You've got a king size bed in here with pretty big end tables, and there's still space on either side of those end tables. Here's the move that I really like, these chairs. Using those handles to boost yourself up or down when you're taking on and off your shoes. I think this is a way better ideal situation, better than a bench, better than the couch that goes there, or trying to do that on the edge of the bed. Over here's where the TV goes. You can also put a dresser underneath that TV. You can see it's already pre-wired, so you have a clean look for the TV when you install that. Right around the corner here is the walk-in closet, upgraded, custom build out, plenty of space in here. You got shoe racks, pull-out drawers that you can easily utilize as your dresser if you like, so you can save more space in the primary. Plenty of storage up top. Everything that you need for a closet can go in here. And right off to the side here is the primary bath. If you've got dual vanity, 1 on each side of the room, soaking tub, walk-in shower, and a private bathroom. Real quick, if you want the address, the full details, or want to see this home in person, comment private tour below and I'll personally reach out, or you can call or text me anytime at 949-550-2307. All right, we've walked the whole home, living, kitchen, dining, garage, the bedrooms, but I told you that at the start there was one thing that you had to stay for. This is what 63 homes in Gavilan Sendero have, and only 12 have sold in the last 3 years. This is it. One of the quietest panoramic views in all of Rancho Mission Viejo. Let me tell you what I mean by that. I've sold a lot of homes, view homes in all of Rancho Mission Viejo, all over the place. In Esencia, the view homes look across Chiquita Canyon, Cow Camp, Arroso. They're beautiful, but they catch a lot of the road noise. In Rienda, the views are over the rooftops of Rienda itself, so you're looking at your neighbors before you're looking at anything else. Here, you have a little rooftop, but it's a lot of unobstructed views of the hills, open space. I mean, look at the cars in the distance. You can see them, but you definitely can't hear them. A lot of that's the orientation. Right over there is the ocean, right on the other side of those hills. And that breeze blows in here, and then it blows over Antonio Parkway and blows all that noise into the hills of Esencia. So I believe that's why it's the quietest view in all of Rancho Mission Viejo. So you get the view without the road noise underneath it. Now look what they built into this space. Start with the built-in barbecue with the refrigerator next to it, so you don't need to go running back and forth into the kitchen to get drinks as you entertain. And then landscaping is very low maintenance. They did turf instead of the lawn, so you can really enjoy it and not have to maintain it. And then the centerpiece, the covered California room, flagstone hardscape that holds up to weather and it feels right under your feet. Fireplace for the evenings, the water feature for the background. I turned it off so you could hear how quiet it is here. This is where you're gonna spend most of your time outside. Coffee in the morning, friends in the evening, the fire on a 58-degree January night. Take a second, look at it all again. This is the moment I told you to stay for. 63 homes in Gavilan Sendero have this view. Only 12 have sold in the last 3 years. Add the gated cul-de-sac, the lowest Mello-Roos in all of Gavilan, and 1.75 million. And you've got the combination I said that almost never comes up. Here's where the real value shows up. On paper, this home is 1937 square feet, but you actually live in a bigger space than that. The covered California room is a second living room 8 months of the year. The patio is where you host, and that view is what most homes don't come with. The third bedroom doubles as an office. The laundry doubles as a workspace. The view shows up in 3 different rooms. Built-in barbecue, California room, kitchen package, stone wall, house systems already done. Every upgrade already paid for, every project already finished. If you've been waiting for the right one, this is it. Living in Gavilan, you also get access to all 5 private 55+ clubhouses. The hacienda is walking distance from here. Pool, spa, gym, yoga, bocce, the works. And when the family visits, you've got access to the all ages amenities across RMV. Full list is in the description. 5 minutes from here, your driveway is Sendero Marketplace, Gelson's In-N-Out Burger, the office of the Archuletta team. Los Patron Business Park is up the road for Frisbee Brewing, 7 Hills Pizzeria. 7 minutes the other direction is historic downtown San Juan Capistrano. You've got El Adobe, the new River Street Marketplace, some of the best dining in South Orange County. Put it all together, gated community, full RMV access, great food close by, and one of the best located addresses in South Orange County. If this could be your next home, comment private tour below and I'll personally reach out, or call or text me at 949-550-2307. If you're thinking about selling your home in Rancho Mission Viejo, an online estimate is not a strategy. The first 2 weeks on market decides your final sale price. Tap the link below for a home selling game plan strategy meeting with me. I'm Dave Archuletta with the Archuletta team. Subscribe for more Rancho Mission Viejo home tours. See you around the neighborhood.